Daniel, Generali known as Generali. I'm a member of the Bunge la Mwananchi. Thank you.
Sawa. Okay, so today we want to talk on some few issues that are affecting the political space and also affecting the governance of the country. First of all, let's start with the issue of the broad-based government. Some people are arguing that the broad-based government has not achieved what it was meant to achieve. Some people are also saying that it stabilized the current government when it was almost being toppled. How do you see the impact of the broad-based government since it was conceptualized?
So far, to some extent, there are people saying that broad-based government strengthen the government or trying to promote the governance. They may be true, but those who also see it in a different way also may be true. So in my opinion, I would say number one, the broad-based government, if it is there for the benefit of strengthening the governance or the service delivery to the people, then it will be good. But so far, majority are still crying. You see, in our colleges, university, the institution of learning, there are no enough capitation to support learning. At the same time, we are saying broad-based government. We also have the issue of health. The health is also dilapidating. There are people crying outside there. The health, the system is not working for them. And these are majority who are just speaking their thought on the ground. They are not seeing the importance of the broad-based working for them. Then when it comes to issue of security, we realized that recently there have been insecurity in our nation. There are youth being abducted. There are those who are forcefully disappearing. There are people being killed. You know, when we want to see the significance of the broad-based, we must see some of those areas that I have counting working for the common Mwananchi. But if they are not working for the common Mwananchi, then the majority are not seeing the importance of this broad-based. So in conclusion, it might not stabilize the government. Yeah.
But Edwin Sifuna, the current Secretary General of ODM, when he was being interviewed on Citizen TV yesterday night, he really came out. It's like ODM as a party speaking on two different sides, because the leader of ODM, Raila Amolo Odinga, is in support of this broad-based government. He's saying that he came to stabilize the government, that political stability has been achieved. But on the other hand, Sifuna is saying that the things that they agreed when they were signing the agreement, the MOU, Sifuna is saying that the UDA government has gone against it. Who do you believe in such a situation, and how does it shape the narrative of political parties in Kenya?
Yeah, I'm seeing that there is no rift in ODM. Both Sifuna and the party leader, there is no rift, because there's a time they attended a certain funeral at rural area. But Raila trying to defend Sifuna, and he said that Sifuna is speaking for the party. And Sifuna might be true, because one of the things that bind the ODM with the Kenya Kwanza is the NADCO report, the 9 points in the NADCO report. When Sifuna said that the Kenya Kwanza is trying to breach the agreement, it might be true, because one of the points in the NADCO report, it was the end of the abduction. There have been abduction. Number two, it was the job opportunity for the youth. We've seen the youth are crying outside, and this is what triggered the Gen Z to go on the road. They're fighting the government. They're trying to tell the government that they should make them access the opportunity, as in the provision of the Article 53 of the Kenyan Constitution. So I think those are some of the things that Sifuna is trying to say. And Sifuna, by saying those, he is not going contrary to the will of the party leader. He is the eldest son. It's like an eldest son in that home. So when the eldest son speaks, he speaks for the Baba. So they are together. Yeah. And this is the game of Golgon. When the Sifuna speaks, it's as if he's speaking against the government and is speaking for the interests of the common Mwananchi. Raila is also trying the government, they are together just for the sake of peace. This is a goal the politicians are playing for their own support in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But based on the happenings that ODM has now joined government, though not legally, do you think that will compromise the call that some people are saying that there should be an official opposition office in the government moving forward? Do you think when you see the ODM has come into the pro-based government and they're now somewhat compromised, that they're not playing the official opposition role that they were playing when they were outside government, then do you think we should not have a situation whereby we have an official opposition leader position in government, because it will still go the same way, such that the opposition, which is supposed to defend, which is supposed to rally on the common Mwananchi needs to the government, and it's not checking the government. Do you think then Akufai kuna such a position now in government moving forward?
For a government to work well for the common Mwananchi, there must be an organization that put them on toes, and that political organization is the opposition. So when you say that the opposition should not be there, then the common Mwananchi are going to suffer. So it is my opinion that should ODM want to maintain their power, they should speak for the Mwananchi. And this is what has made ODM to be the largest party in Kenya and the long-serving party in Kenya. Remember, since 2005 up to now, is the only party that remained there, because in most cases, they speak the language that resonates what the common Mwananchi speak. So when they fail to speak the language the common Mwananchi need to be spoken on the ground, then definitely they will fade away. Yeah.
So moving away from that now, let's go down to the oppositional politics that is there. Leaders who want to succeed President William Ruto because they're saying that he has not achieved what he promised Kenyans. We're now seeing a report that came out on KTN. They were saying that a possible formation can be now Kalonzo will be the flag bearer of the opposition, Matiang'i can be his deputy, and then Martha Karua will be the Speaker of the National Assembly. This arrangement, do you see it as the cure of this country going forward, or is it something that they are just there serving the interest of these politicians? Are they really genuine? And how are you seeing, if at all President Ruto doesn't come again into 2027, which other opposition leader do you see succeeding him going forward?
So far up to where we are here, I don't see somebody who can work better for the interests of the common Mwananchi. For instance, you see some of the guys regrouping on the other side, the political divide. Kalonzo, the like of Kalonzo, Matiang'i, and whatever. There is a time they were in power, and they did not work for the common Mwananchi. For instance, when Matiang'i was the Minister for Interior, there are so many court orders he boycotted, and they've been extrajudicial killing under his tenure. And these are some of the things that the common Mwananchi still saying, even if we give them power, they may not make the system work. So what the Kenya need, they need a new blood, because these are some of the people who've been there. Kalonzo was there as the vice president. Nothing he done for the people. Same to the likes of even Gachagua himself. Recently, Gachagua was the deputy president, and Gachagua was talking about the shareholding, whatever. Something that is not working for the ordinary people. What the people need is the system working, for the health system working for them. They need education working for them. They need security working for them. They need the system that is not defunct at the moment in time, not the person. And this is the main issue why the Kenyans are outraged with the President William Samoei Ruto. They don't want Ruto not because Ruto comes from a certain region. They are tired with Ruto because he promised them things that is not working for them. Thank you.
So, sir, finishing on that side, we're ending up. You're saying that new blood is what Kenyans need. And in people who have shown interest so far, new blood, you have former Chief Justice David Maraga has shown interest. We also have Okiya Omtata has also shown interest. Between the two, who are we now possible to choose? Because they're the new blood that have not yet been in the topmost offices in Kenya. Between the two, who can be a better option?
Okiya Omtata and
Between
Maraga?
Okiya Omtata and Maraga, yeah.
Okay. I can see Okiya Omtata seemed to be better than Maraga. Just the way he's been coming up, the way he's been fighting for the common Mwananchi as he got into the politics. You know, this is a kind of man who sometimes decided to be arrested just for fighting for the common Mwananchi. But like Maraga was initially a good person because he restored the hope the people lost in the judiciary when he nullified that presidential election that was unconstitutional by that time. But when he was given chairperson to work in the task of working for the reforms of the police, you know, he did not work for what Kenya are crying. You know, there are still police brutality. He only brought some of the policies that empower the police, the welfare of the police, but not the reforms that control even how police officers deliver to the common Mwananchi. Yeah.